All right, another quick video. Hopefully this will help some of you who are having difficulty understanding Teams. I'm actually using my iPad, so this is going to look a little bit different if you're using your computer. Also, this is an app, so you can download this to your phones and have easier access. I will warn you though, if you're not really good with your phones from a standpoint of typing, which probably more of you are good at it than not, it's probably more difficult to do some of the assignments by trying to use the app. That's just my guess. Honestly, I've not heard either way from students, but anyway, so if you'll notice, this is when you open Teams, this is how it is on the app. It's a little bit different. In fact, the menu bar is down below here, but it is at the top when you look at your computer screen. You'll notice that you'll have an option. If you have more than one class that uses Teams, then you probably don't even need this tutorial. But if you're the first time using Teams, my class should be the first thing that pops up. Again, I'm an instructor, so you're going to see all my classes here. I'm going to go to the general feed. So here is the class post. Anything that I post as far as assignments or comments or videos or Quizlet, as you can see here, and anything that you want to post as a question to me, like for instance, Nancy here, she decided to respond with a smiley face, which I appreciate. She was one of 3 people who actually responded to my comments, so thank you. All right, so you can see the various feeds here and different posts, but again, you can ask your questions here as well. And I encourage you to do that because usually when one person has a question, other people do, but maybe they aren't as willing to ask. So I encourage you to do that if at all possible. You'll also notice here you've got some files, class materials. The video I just posted is now up. You'll see that there are files associated with each body system. You have the nervous system, which includes many of the worksheets and things that I have already posted. So those are just file documents that you can find that information. You can go to more over here, and these are some of the apps that I've added to to the system here so that you can utilize them. You'll notice your class notebook, which is very important. The class notebook is kind of a reference guide for anything that I'm going to post other than the actual assignment. So for instance, if you're looking for the PowerPoints, or you're looking for information with the guided notes or anything like that, you're going to find it in your class notebook. Now, again, this looks a little bit different than what you will see on your computer screen. In fact, over in the far left corner, in this menu, I'm going to move this up and down, this little menu bar here, you'll have a set of what looks like little books, and that is where you're going to click in order for you to see your, let's see here, okay, where you'll be able to see something called content library. And the content library is where you're going to want to post or to click on that to be able to see all of the things that I posted for a particular assignment. So for instance, when you go to your content library, you will see all of the different body systems in various files or sections. And then when you click on nervous system, you will see how the nervous system then is broken down into pages. And those pages are then each particular lesson and all the content that goes with that lesson. So for instance, lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3, lesson 4, in lesson 1, you'll have in there a grid that basically goes over everything that you have that will be assigned. You have the links to those assignments. You have the point value of those assignments. You will have your due dates there. You will have your guided notes. You will have your PowerPoints, and you'll have any other ancillary activities or things that you need in order to complete the lesson. Okay, so that is why your notebook is very important. So you do want to keep up with your notebook. I'm going to go back to the main Teams thing, and I'm going to click down here on assignments. Okay, now you will notice that you could have seen your assignments in the feed. You can pick those up there. So, all right. I don't know if you guys can see all these, or these are just all the assignments. Okay, I'm not sure why it's. Let me do this a little bit different. I apologize. I don't want to confuse you. So go to the assignments here. I think this will pull up just this class. It does, because a while ago when I pulled up assignments, it was every class assignment in every class. That would have been confusing. All right, so this very first assignment was your lesson 4, identifying the muscles. That was the tail end of what Miss Thomas had for you guys. So I finished that up by you labeling and identifying the origins and insertions and nerve innervations and all the stuff associated with the muscle. Now, obviously, this is my view of the page. But if I come over here, I'm doing it. And I hit student view, this is what you see. So you'll notice here is your assignment posted. You click on this and it's going to take you to teacher made. You will put in, as it says, you will use your first name in small caps and first letter of last name, small caps. So for example, Dana J. Dana Dana Johnson is my name. So Dana J is what I would put in here. And I'm going to do that right now. Okay. I'm going to hit start. And it's going to take me here, okay? And I've already got a tutorial explaining how to do this worksheet. So please look at that so that you can get that done. Now, you will notice that you will have options to turn it in, which is good because you need options to turn it in. I'm going to go to lesson 1. I'm going to go to student view. We're going to look at the nervous system part 1. All right, here you have that ready, and okay, so it's not editable yet. So on my computer, I have to go through the Office thing and make it a document. So I have to download it as a document, and then I can begin typing on it. Now, if you guys are using your computers and you get at the top, it may say Immersive Reader, Edit, something else, go to Edit, then click Edit again. Then it's going to take you to your OneDrive, and then you're going to save as, or you can open as a copy, or a, what does it say, download as a PDF or something like that. I can't remember what it says exactly. But you download it, and then you can begin typing. Okay, so now I can type on the document and begin entering my answers. And then when I'm done, I'm going to submit the copy, or I can submit a link or whatever to turn it in. Now, at the bottom, you see where it says Immersive Reader down here, just below AP Nerve, just below the last assignment. Now, you will have an option there that says Add Work, and it'll have a paper clip. Anything that you want to add, whether it be a video, whether it be a document, whether it be pictures, or whatever, you can do that in this little this section. So when you sit add work, that's where you're going to upload any videos. And I say upload videos or upload pictures because my in-person people are often wanting hard copies, which is totally fine. I make those copies for them, but I don't want those copies back because I've got 200 and something students now that I'm dealing with, and that's a lot of paperwork that I don't want to get lost. And it's a lot of germs. So what I want you to do, if you are going to add something after printing it off, if you're at home, you print it off, or you're at school and you have a hard copy, is you're going to take a snapshot with your camera, and you're going to then upload that picture of the document to Teams. Okay? So you need to be able to do that in order to turn in your assignments. I don't want a paper copy. I would prefer not to have a paper copy. The only reason I've been accepting paper copies recently is because of the fact that the packets are so big. And so for my in-person people, they're turning in the packets to me in hard copy format. But for everything else, you will submit a picture of the document. Okay, I hope this has been somewhat helpful, and if you have any other questions, please post them on the feed so that you can you can maybe answer or help other people answer questions. One other thing I do want to point out is that your word wall is due this week. So we will have a word wall test in anatomy and physiology. And if you go up to, I need to get out of assignments. Hold on. All right, so if you go up here to more in your computer, you'll have like a little arrow, and you click that arrow and you'll have other options. Notice right here it says WWAPQ3. That's the second thing from the bottom of the post tab or these choices, and that is going to take you straight to Quizlet. And the Quizlet is there obviously to help you study utilizing the terms that we have for quarter 3. The way that I do word wall is I will post the word wall on Teams from it'll be a digital format. I will post it on Thursday. It will be on it will be up until Friday night, and you have 2 days to get it done. Okay, so it's a fairly simple test, no big surprises. You'll just submit your work and get it done before the deadline. All right, hope this helps. Let me know if you have questions.